Hello, Anthony here with DraftMan Tech, and we got a victim. Well, actually, we're going to fix this one. It has Spy Hunter, some junk on it. It's giving some error messages, and he needs a data backup. And honestly, I'm just going to back this one up, and I'm going to do a Windows recovery on it and show you how it's not too difficult to do a Windows recovery on Windows 8. So first of all, you need where did I put that thing? You need one of these guys here, external hard drive for the data backup. And let me show you how to do this here. Get that just right. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to do a data backup. So I saw that he had pictures already, but he also told me he had music. It's always a good idea to ask him what he has. What you do, this is a Windows 8 computer. What you do is you click right here on this little folder here. That'll pull up libraries. And from here, I just go into this address bar right here. I type C drive. And I scroll down here on the list to users, and it says this guy, his name is Harley Grandpa, so we click there, and that's the user folder. And now I'm just going to look through here. We got music, we got documents, and we got pictures that we're going to back up. So I just click those three right there, and I'm just going to right click on them. I'm going to go to copy. And then I'm going to click right here on computer. I'm going to go to my external hard drive here, create a new folder. We're going to call it Harley Grandpa, like the username. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to right click. I'm going to click paste. And right now it's going through a discovery mode, and it's finding all the different files it's got to back up. It's got to back up 5,274 files. It doesn't say the size. Let me see. It says more. There's more details here. 5 gigabytes, so that should take maybe 5 minutes. So we're just going to fast forward to that time. Okay, so now it's fully backed up. I'm going to right-click on the files that I backed up and go to Properties. And I'm going to look at those numbers there, 4,080 files, and I'm going to go over back to the user folder where we found the files in the first place. Go to Computer, C drive, Users, the username, and then we're going to look at, we're going to hold the control key down, click My Pictures, My Music, My Documents. We right click on it, go to Properties, make sure it says the same thing. They both say 4,080 and 100, so it's the same exact thing. We know we backed it up properly. You know, I'm going to back up his favorites too while I'm at it. And I might as well back up his desktop because it has shortcuts he uses regularly. So I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Select the files, right click, go to copy, go back to computer, go to my external hard drive, go to the folder I created for him. I'm going to right click and go to paste. And now it's now those are backed up. And let's take a quick look in here. I'm going to take one last look, make sure I didn't miss anything. The only other possibility would be my videos, and I'm going to right click and go to Properties, and he doesn't have anything in there, so we're good to go. Now we're going to do a system refresh. So what I do to do a system refresh, I just turn off the computer by holding the power button down until it turns off, because that just makes sure it's all the way off. Okay, what we want to do is press escape while turning it on. And we go to System Recovery, F11. This will work on all HPs, probably some Dells, a whole bunch of different ones. So now we just have to wait until it comes up to the window, I believe, that asks you for keyboard selection, which of course we choose United States. And it should be coming up any second now. And by the way, we'll be having some bloatware removal videos. That'll be fun. If you missed my series about Bloatware Detective, where we found a bunch of programs with bloatware, now we're going to make a series where we actually remove the bloatware. Oh, we got something. So we'll choose your keyboard layout. United States. Click once. Even if it looks like it's stuck, because you're going to click on the wrong thing. Okay, now click on the one that says Troubleshoot. Click on Reset Your PC. And click Next. And choose the target operating system. Click Windows 8. And that'll start it. It's going to do a full reset, which basically wipes all the files out of your PC, refreshes it from, resets it from the recovery partition, and you'll have a fully functional PC. And that's when we just check, just remove my files instead of fully clean drive. You want to do just remove my files. And then one more time, you click reset. There you go. And this will run for a while. And your PC will reset itself. And after this is done, all the spyware, everything's gone. You're back to a fully functioning PC. This is just as good as when we used to format reload. I'm going to turn this off, and we'll come back once it's done. Okay, it's complete. So now we're just going to go to... the first thing we see is region and language. We click next there. And we accept the license terms, of course, because we don't have a choice. We don't want to register, most likely, because you probably already did when you first got it. Otherwise, you don't want to. Computer name, just say a laptop or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter unless you're on a business network. Wireless, so I'm going to connect to my wireless. Okay. Connect. We're just going to, let's see, express settings, sure. We'll just use express settings here. And we don't want a Microsoft account. We're going to choose local account. And it was Harley Grandpa was the username before. He didn't have a password, so we're not putting a password in. And here we are. Hi. Here we are, all done. Your computer has been reset. We're just going to go up here. We're going to press the Windows button and the D to get to the desktop. And as you can see, it's all cleaned out. I'm going to finish it up. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put these files back onto the computer with this. We're going to load the external hard drive back in. And I'm going to get to the user folder. Actually, I opened two windows here to make my life easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to C drive. Okay, and we go to users, Harley Grandpa, and there we're back to our user folders here. And now on this one, I'm going to go to computer, and we're going to go to our passport, which is our backup. We're going to go to the Harley Grandpa folder, and we're going to highlight everything and drag it over. And that's how you restore your backup onto your computer. Now this should take probably about 5 minutes. I think that's what it took last time. So I'm going to cut out here for a minute and let that finish. Okay. So it looks like we're about done. Yeah, we are done with the data backup. As you can see, if we go here to photos, there they are. I didn't do anything. I just dragged them into the user folder in the photos area. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, so here's all the photos. They transfer right over. As you can see, there's a bunch of... As you can see, they all came back in there. And the music is there now too. Basically, all you do is you go to the user folder, drag the files back into the same place they were before, and it automatically puts them back in the default directories. So, let's see here. Xbox music. What the hell is that? And there's his music. It's showed up. Johnny Cash, Johnny Mathis. They're all his songs are back where they're supposed to be. So now all you need to do is uninstall the Norton antivirus if you don't want to use that, and put in a new antivirus. I always recommend having antivirus, of course. And oops, I'm a little zoom out. Okay, so that's the video. Just to kind of recap what we did, we backed up the computer, we did a system reset, and we put the files back into the original location, C drive, users, and then your user folder, and you just put your files back in there. It'll put everything where it's supposed to be. You want to load antivirus. After you're done loading antivirus, that's done. I mean, there's nothing else to do. It's guarantee you it's going to run fast. It's a really clean installation here. So what we got here? Internet Explorer came right up, and no more spyware, no more pop-ups, all gone. That's how easy it is. Well, thanks for watching this video, and look for future GiraffeMan Tech videos, and we look forward to seeing you then. All right, thank you. Well, have a nice day, too.